With her own film crew, Tanya Escalante is here. Tanya used to be foster youth and is now one of the key leaders of the V.O.I.C.E.S program, which so welcome.
Thank you. So again, my name's Tanya. I'm one of 8 founding members and the operations coordinator at V.O.I.C.E.S here in Santa Rosa. For those of you that don't know, V.O.I.C.E.S is meant to be a one-stop shop resource center. So we're trying to collect all the agencies in Sonoma County and put them under our roof, or help youth that are in transition from the ages of 16 to 24 get the resources that they need and applications, and help them in any way possible that we can.
How are you? Okay, how are you? Good. You're sick. I'm taller than you now. It's not hard.
Oh my God.
Did you ever have any of
Entered the foster care system when I was 5, from what I can remember. In light of recent events, I guess I've been in the system since I was a few months old. So, but I didn't know that until recently. So from what I can remember, 5. I moved foster homes like every 6 months, and then I was in group homes, and in between that, I mean, I just spent a lot of my time at the children's home. Foster homes aren't really successful for me, so most of my experiences were at the children's home or in group homes, and foster homes are just, in between.
So what kind of memories does this bring back, Tanya?
That's crazy, I'm taller than the thing. Oh, this was Catherine Kennedy's office.
Yeah, back in the day.
This was a staff thing.
Yeah, this was a staff.
Wow, look at that. Look at that big screen right there. I was jealous of certain people because of their families and things like that. Not jealous of them, but the situations that they had. I mean, they got to go, to family reunions, or they went on family trips. Yeah, that was. Oh, this is where I put my. Remember I told you that with Vicky?
Yeah.
This is it. I didn't ever want to tell anybody I was in foster care. I moved schools every 6 months. I made new friends everywhere I went, but they never really knew that I was a foster kid. This used to be my room. One of the many. I used to like it because I had that bathtub.
You had the bathtub?
And, I'd explain to them, well, why is your mom white this week? And I'm like, oh, that's my godmom, or that's an aunt or a friend, or she's just picking me up. It's like you have to make these excuses because otherwise, people look at you funny.
Perhaps, I know we said to keep it brief, but just to give, I want to keep you talking. So maybe to give some people some idea of the types of services that are going to be available there.
Okay. So right now we have what we call co-located staff. We basically we get youth-friendly people from different agencies, and we staff them under our roof. But we help from anything. If you don't job searching, resume writing. If you don't know how to turn on your PG&E bill, we can help you with that. So, I mean, we're helping anything that you need help with. Well, youth need help with. We want to help. Not you guys. You guys all look young. So, yeah, 16 to 24. So your youth, we can help them. If you do one thing wrong, it's not just the teacher or your parent going to find out. It's also your social worker, your probation officer, the court every 6 months when they do a review, it's going to be in your case file. So it's like a never-ending thing, and you have to go through all, and then they want to put you through counseling and all these things that are unnecessary. It was just a mess up for, it was me being me. It was me being a teenager, and so, they want to just automatically label you as, oh, she's troubled, she's going to be an alcoholic, she's doing this, she's hanging out with the wrong crowd, and it's just like you have to go through all these loops, whereas anybody else, okay, you're grounded for the week and then it's done. My last foster home was a single lady with a daughter of her own who was in college by the time I moved in with her. But it's amazing because she took me in when most foster parents don't. They don't like taking in teenagers, and they tell you that when you're growing up. You're hitting 14, foster parents don't want teenagers, they want cute little kids, you know? And she takes in these teenage girls girls at that, catty, and, you know, all the problems that go with it. And, you know, she takes care of you and she loves you.
I know it's only been 9 days, but how's it going so far? Are young people starting to hear about it and come in? And
yeah, it's been great. Yeah, the 9th day, and we already have, I think it's been 20 youth that have come in.
Wow.
So we want it to be more of a community center, not a drop-in center. So we want you to, the youth, to go there, be comfortable, get what they need to get, and, you know, hang out with us, learn a little bit more about us, and just connect with people in the community that can help them transition out of the system. So that's our goal, and that's what we're hoping to do. So that's the application.
So, and there's showers as well. So, you know, for homeless youth, if they want to come in and clean up a bit and get something to eat.
Yeah, we have lots of food. Right now the showers aren't up and working because we're using them more as storage for the moment. But we have a Dress for Success closet. So if one of your youth is going to an interview and doesn't have the appropriate attire, then he can come to Voices and get that, you know, dress shirt, slacks, whatever it may be. He could return them, he could keep them. It's just there to help him, because it's tough getting an interview, and then if you don't feel presentable, then it's, you know, even harder on the youth.
Okay, listen, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Tanya was generous and brought her computer in from home, so she didn't really use it. She said she didn't use it that much. So that's whose computer is out there in the front, so be nice to it. It's not ours.
Raphael.
We named it Raphael, yeah.
We want to help you so that when you reach that 18 marker, or, you know, you're getting booted out of your house, or like for myself, had no family, no support system, we want to be that for you. So we want to be your support system. We want to be there to help you. We want to eliminate confusion in the transition, you know, in the aging out process. We want to connect you to different people in the community that could help you be successful in doing that. Voice of Sonoma, this is Tanya. I mean, not many 20-year-olds can say that they helped start a business, you know, so a nonprofit, and, you know, successfully. So it's been great. Ordering supplies, you know?
Yeah.
So, and then whatever title, official title that they gave you.
But I've had like one job.
You did volunteer, right?
Yeah, that too. I worked at the fair.
So, cheese it up. That's what a resume is. Let's see, the part I enjoy most about sharing what I know is because I get to help people. Aging out, especially when you don't have anybody, is frustrating. It's difficult, and it's just, you know, confusing. And if I can be one person that could lead you in the right direction and let you know that, you know, we're here for you, and it's not that hard, you know, with just a little bit of guidance, you can do it too. It's not like, you know, an unsolved mystery. We can definitely help you in that area. I don't like my welcome mat. No, in my free time, I like to hang out with friends. I'll just be here at the house, doing my homework, or, you know, watching TV. A lot of my time's just around friends that I don't get to see very often, especially now. And, you know, they feel neglected. So I try spending a little time with them, and they're totally supportive of what I do, even though they don't completely understand. I don't ever want to be in somebody else's care again. But, you know, you have to think about consequences that you don't have the luxury of messing up and going to mom and dad's, you know. You don't have, you know, with the economy what it is, you know, more and more college kids are opting to stay home, and, you know, they can do that, whereas I can't. I have very few options for if I, you know, get evicted or kicked out or don't have the money to pay for my rent. So it's a lot of pressure, and there's no cushion whatsoever to fail. Because if you don't, then, you know, you become another statistic. You're homeless, and that's it, you know. And that's what I'm working towards. I've wanted to be a lawyer since I was 5 when I first met my lawyers. That's where my classes up there.
How many classes are you taking?
5. There's one over there. There's the anthros over there. It doesn't necessarily have to be law, but in that field where I'm helping people, obviously, that were in my situation and advocating on their behalf, not the system.
There's all the
So,
flowers and
which I'm kind of doing now, so.
And our culinary center is the best.
Growing up, it was a lot of, oh, you're never going to do anything. You're just, you know, never going to do anything with your life when you act like this. And, you know, you're just going to, you know, become pregnant, live on welfare, or, you know, get help from the system. And I didn't want to do any of that. I didn't want to become that. And I wanted to show those people that I'd get better jobs, better pay, and better life than they had. So that's my motivation.